the final of all finals. And we have two very, very strong competitors. Walid Rashid, representing France, still undefeated today. And Lotti of Austria, representing Austria, obviously. He lost in the final last year. Can he go one step better? Or will the favourite take the title? Some interesting background to this match. Lotti has failed to defeat Walid in 7 previous online matches, but we all know online and offline are two completely different things. Lotti also lost out in the final of the Champions League festival event last year to a Frenchman. Can a Frenchman deny him once again from going to attend one of the biggest shows on earth? With me I've got Dennis Winkler, aka Wide. I've said it before, one of the best PES players ever. What do you think of this final matchup?
Very, very nice matchup. I saw the French guy in the qualify. He did a very good performance. Also Lotti in the half final. With only 10 guys after getting a red card in the second half. Both players show good performance here in this tournament, and I'm looking forward to this fantastic final for sure.
Do you think there's anything to split them? Is there a favourite, or do they both have an equal chance?
I don't really know. I think it's a final match, so the cards will be drawn on the field. And I think the French guy has a little bit better chances, but we will see what's happening. Because as you saw in the quarterfinals, Usmakabyle from France led 2-0. After that, the Brazil guy got back in the game and scored the 2-2. And firstly, in the last minutes, at the 92nd minute, the French guy could go score the goal. So it's very close. I don't know.
It is very, very close. What do you think will be the deciding factor?
Sorry, again.
What do you think will be the deciding factor in this final?
I don't know. I think who will control the goal, the match better, who will have more possession, more control in the game, will make less faults, will win the game.
It's Bayern versus Bayern, but they both have different formations. Do you think styles make matches, or do you think it's just down to the player in that heat of the moment?
It's just down to the player. I think both are playing interesting tactics. Lotti is playing probably a 3-3-4, very offensive, so we'll see what he's doing there.
Yeah, it looks like all of these players are focused centrally.
Yeah.
So who knows, they'll be looking through the middle.
So interesting to see how it's happening on the field with these both players.
I have to say, a slight part of me thinks Lotti's going to win this.
Who will win this?
I think Lotti will win this.
Lotti will win this? We'll see.
It's a difficult call to make.
Yeah.
But
it will be very close.
He played phenomenally in his last game, as did Walid. But I just like his formation.
I think you also have to keep in mind the psychological factor. Yeah, Lotti played his second final, so he has the experience, but he also lost the final last year. That's also a factor, so we will see.
He hasn't defeated Walid yet.
Yeah.
But
it's also everything about the psychology.
Definitely. Who's going to keep their cool? Yes. Who's going to make the more accurate passes? Who's going to take their chances?
Yes.
We'll find out soon. It's always a pleasure to be with Dennis Winkler.
Thank you. Thank you.
So both of these players will also be playing to entertain the crowd in the Olympia Stadion later on tonight. But for now, they play for cash. They play for prizes. They've both won the tickets. But most of all, they play for the title of PES 2015 World Champion. And I think we're almost ready to kick off. So brace yourselves. This is going to be a phenomenal final, no doubt. Let's go. One minute. I'll tell you when to start. He's just plugging his headphones. Yeah. Yeah, just pause it. No, pause. Do you want to say anything to the French people watching?
Parle anglais.
He's in the zone now. I think we're ready to set off anyway. We will get a chance to interview both players after the final. So just to remind you, the winner will not only be going away with the bragging rights and the trophy, they will also be going away with 15,000 euros, and the runner-up will be taking 5. That is a considerable difference, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, lots of money for sure. As I'm looking back to the last tournament.
So you can say they're playing for 10,000 euros in this game.
Yeah, for sure. But not only the money, it's a title. What is the most finest factor? So if you're getting the past world champion title, you're the best player in the world. So
no doubt.
Money is everything.
Home team. And it's an early goal, maybe? No, just wide, but an awesome chance for Lotti. Walid playing in red as the home team. Lotti playing in white as the away team. We've already had a chance for Lotti. Failed to capitalize. Walid now with the ball. Can he exert some dominance? He loses the ball in his own half. Muller shielding the ball well. Throw into Lotti. As I said, this is the second Austria versus France final in recent history. France coming out on top last time. Can Lotti exert revenge? It was him representing Austria last time that suffered defeat. But he's got a chance now, well defended by Walid. Ribéry carrying the ball forward. Playing a safe pass to Alaba. Alaba looking for that through ball. He's known for his through ball. All the players are talking about it. He seems to be able to execute better than anyone else here today. Is that going to be the deciding factor? Is that going to earn him 10,000? We will see. But for now, he has Ribéry on the ball. One touch. Dispossessed. Muller to Robin. Can he find Muller? Yes, he can. Lotti looking for Ribéry. He was under pressure. He had little choice but to pass. But once again wins the ball. Muller's through. Goes for a lob. Couldn't get over Noor. What do you think of the early exchanges?
Yeah, it's looking very good what Lotti is playing. I think French guy is a little bit more nervous, doing a little bit more force. And Lotti is playing more straight into the offense. He has for sure a little advantage in this game.
Now Lotti did say before this match that he feels it's his day today.
Oh.
He didn't feel so before, but after competing in the group stages and knockout stages, he feels it's his day, and he's clearly playing with confidence. Robin through for Lotti. Can he finish? Yes, he can. 1-0 advantage Lotti. Cool, calm, composed.
Very well done.
Now he's taking a sip of water to compose himself. How much of that is to distract the opponent, who is no doubt wants to get on with things? We don't know, but he's entitled to a breather. Calmly dispatching the finish and outsmarting the manual keeper. Now Walid's gone offensive. Can he get back in this game? Plenty of time. But Lotti's playing very, very well. Covering the options, not giving him much time on the ball. Robin to Muller. Finding Lahm with a slightly lucky pass. Lahm, Lotti on the offensive. Ribéry. No way through that time. 34 minutes gone. 10,000 euros on the line. 1-0 is by no means game over. Walid giving the ball from Ribéry to Alaba. Back to Ribéry, back to Alaba. Alaba gives it away, but wins it back immediately. Schweinsteiger to Robin. Taking his time. Looking for that through ball again, but it hasn't clicked for him. The difference is small margins at this stage. Can he finish? Yes, he can. 1-1. Waleed with a fabulous finish. Robin curling it round the keeper. Game on. Lottie straight on the offensive. Does he find him? 2-1. 2-1 Lottie. Immediately regaining his lead. You are vulnerable from kickoff. And that is exactly why. Did you expect that?
It's taking the ball at the kickoff is always dangerous for the defending team, because the defending team is always pushing it forward. So it's very easy to play a three-angle pass in the offense. So you have to keep advantage of this.
Is it a good idea to take someone out at kickoff?
Not really. You have to keep the defender or take the defender and take him to the back, so you can run out the passes which the opponent is playing.
So do you think that was careless defense?
Yes, for sure.
You heard it
There was an
here.
emotion after scoring the 1-1, so
We've had 4 shots in this game. 3 goals. Says it all. That's why they're both playing as the final 2. Lottie kicking off with a 1-goal advantage. His kickoff doesn't quite reap the same rewards as his previous one, but it can't work all the time. Martinez to Ribéry, giving it away. The pressure seems to be affecting him slightly. Waleed, that is. But all he needs to do is regain focus and stay there. But Lottie's a very difficult opponent, and he knows how good Waleed is, so he's no doubt going to make sure he's concentrating with everything he does. Robin for Lottie, losing the ball. Schweinsteiger for Waleed, finding Glam, using the width of the pitch. Doesn't have many options. Checks back, waits for support, gives it to Schweinsteiger, to Martinez. Dante, looking for the ball, but Lottie seems to be covering a lot of the options right now. Lottie's set up very centrally, so it's very hard to break through the middle. If anyone's looking for a formation, it looks like an interesting one to try.
playing 4 attackers is possible in this game. I remember my final against Esparcha in 2008. I also played 4 strikers and lost very close, 3-1, 3-2. So it's possible in this game.
Offense is one of the best forms of defense, no?
Yes.
But to do it, you've got to be very, very efficient with the ball, because you can get caught out on the counter, no?
Yes, that's a problem. You have to play very calm, very controlled. So it's hard, but it's possible. As you see, he's leading 2-1.
He's leading 2-1 in the world final. And currently looking like winning 15,000 euros. And the title, may I remind you. Changing tactics slightly, making some substitutions. It's 60 minutes on the clock. Fatigue has a big impact, as all of you know who play PES regularly. Lottie setting up defensively. He's in no rush. He is in the zone. Can Waleed beat him while he is in form? Waleed hasn't lost a game today. Could this be the one? So Lottie with the ball. Free kick. Calmly giving it to Dante. Dante giving the ball away. This is where the 3 at the back becomes a bit of a risk. Can Waleed expose him? Dante giving it to Martinez. Martinez to Muller. Muller to Martinez. There doesn't seem to be many options in the middle, but he's found a way through. Can he find the killer pass? No. Intense is the word. 1 goal in it. 22 minutes of game time remaining. Lotti nearly through with Alaba. Seems strange that he's playing Alaba up front. Maybe he's waiting for the substitution to take place. But I thought the ball had already gone out of play, but we'll see. Schweinsteiger looking for Lewandowski with a fabulous pass. Lewandowski hits the post. It could have been 3-1. But he is definitely in control of this game at the moment. Can Walid produce a moment of magic? Ribéry for Walid. His calm approach. Fabulous through ball. 2-2! And that's what happens when you miss your opportunities.
It's football, yeah.
It's football. And that's PES for you. 2-2. What a game.
Very nice game.
Very
close. Very tactical.
Lotti reverting back to his normal tactics.
As a forward. Never seen this before.
Where?
Lotti. At right forward.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see Alaba there myself. Maybe he plays another formation that's hidden behind it. Who knows?
The factor is that he's very physical.
Yeah.
When he's playing a pass to the offense.
Can Lotti regain his dominance? Dante for Lotti. Finding Lahm. Looking for Ribéry. He seems to be fazed by that. Do you think going 2-0 up and then losing the lead is a disadvantage? Who has the psychological edge right now?
It's hard to say because I can't really say that because sure, if you lead, you have eyes on the title. You think, okay, the game is close. I have the control of the game.
Oh! What a goal! Sorry to interrupt you, Dennis. He's turned the game around. The French favourite Walid with a fabulous finish from outside the box with Lewandowski.
But that was, as I said, the French guy is controlling the game now. He's playing very calm, even if the players are acting a lot slower as when they're fit, when they're playing the start of the game. So you see it now in this action. He's playing very calm, very clear. He's controlling the game.
And what a beautiful finish.
And one of the typical goals in past 15 with R2 in the corner. So now it's interesting to see what Lotti is doing now tactically.
What can Lotti do?
I think
Interesting question.
Now he has to do everything to the offense.
Definitely the psychological edge is now with
There are
Walid.
about 30 real seconds to go, so he has to put everything in the front to score the goal.
So do we have a new world champion? Definitely. Will it be Walid of France or Lotti of Austria? Walid seems focused, as he has done all day. He hasn't lost a game. He's probably disappointed with how he started this one, but he's fought his way back in it very, very well. You wouldn't have got good odds on him if you were betting. Not that we condone that. Kickoff, dangerous, well defended. That was big, that was massive. I didn't expect that long through ball, to be honest. Especially with just seconds remaining on the clock. One chance, and one chance only. Alaba, the surprise striker, kicks it wide. Makes you wonder why Robin isn't playing in that position. 3 minutes of stoppage time, which is literally seconds now. Walid finding Alaba, finding space, just getting rid of it. Ribéry. The crowd already.
Viva Algerie! 1, 2, 3!
Viva Algerie!
1, 2, 3! Viva Algerie! 1, 2, 3!
I think we have a champion. What's he doing? Lotti thinks he has one last chance. What are you doing? He thinks he has another chance, but I honestly think that the referee's going to blow the whistle before it even gets across the halfway line.
But I don't know, maybe the referee gives him another chance. We will see.
What's the harm in trying? They are killing us with the suspense. Walid can't wait. Now Walid has only entered PES competitions in the last 4 months. He is a newcomer and he has just blitzed the scene. It just goes to show you could be sitting at home and you could be at the World Finals.
But if you're playing like this, you deserved it, for sure.
You deserve it.
And
And the referee blows and we have a new world champion, Walid, representing France. Condolences to Lottie of Austria. Harsh, but